In this video, I'm going to be making some camouflage supply piles that could be ammunition crates or something else for use in tabletop games, whether that be a futuristic one such as Warhammer 40K or a more modern game such as Army Men. First you need a base. In this case I'm using 5mm foamboard. Cut a piece of it at the size you want. This is essentially the pallet everything is stacked on. I'm using a 2-inch square piece here. Once you have the base, you want to stack appropriate shapes on it. The end result has everything completely covered, so all you need is the right kinds of shapes. These are cut from various pieces of wooden batten to make cubes, rectangles and cylinders. After cutting, I lightly sanded them to remove any roughness. I'm sticking the pile together with wood glue, though super glue or hot glue will work and allow things to be done faster. The idea is to make an interestingly shaped pile rather than a logical one. Once done, I'm leaving this to set. An alternative is to cut 2 pieces of single corrugated cardboard for the base and glue them together at right angles to add strength by having the corrugations run at 90 degrees to each other. For the things to stick on the pallets, these are cubes and rectangles made by gluing together offcuts of foamboard and cardboard. The cylinders are scrap paper cut into strips and rolled up, gluing the ends together. The interiors can slide out, but once everything is glued to the base, this won't matter. In this case, I'm sticking everything together with tacky glue. You can use anything you have on hand that's suitable. Wood for the base, bits of plastic for the containers, whatever. As it's all going to be hidden, it doesn't matter what's used as long as it's the right shape. Once everything is stuck together, I paint it in Mod Podge or Mod Podge mixed with brown paint, and then more paint is needed just to hide anything. This could be skipped, although if you have white bits it's better not to. You could just paint everything black, although here I'm doing a colour to work with the end colour. Mod Podge is definitely recommended for the paper and cardboard versions. Once this is dry, I'm getting some muslin, because I had some to hand but other things would work, and cutting a piece large enough to cover the pile and beyond. I'm using 2 main colours in these, a drab green, which is hooker's green, and a desert sand. I'm mixing the paint in with a 50-50 mixture of water and PVA. Now you can paint the muslin after covering the pile, but it's easier to colour it beforehand, however you go about it, as painting it afterwards makes it harder to colour within the creases and can mat up some of the holes. Even if the pre-coloured does dry a little patchy, that just makes it look worn. base edge of the pile is coated in PVA, then the muslin is dipped in the mixture and then arranged over the pile, trying to find the shapes and add some folds. The bottom is pushed in to stick against the bottom edge, then it's left to dry. Leave it on something such as baking paper or perhaps a plastic chopping board. Once this is dry, peel it off and use good scissors to cut off the excess muslin. If it remains stuck down, cut along the edges with a knife for a hardboard, or just cut around with scissors, cutting through the paper too. You could call them done at this point. Alternatively, next, lightly dry brush the edges with a lighter colour or white. You can then add some wash, but muslin is quite absorbent and the result isn't always great. You can make a range of different types of piles and in different sizes. This one is made from some cardboard fast food straws, which were stacked in a pile on a rectangular pallet. The end result is a decent looking pile, and because you are hiding everything on the pallets, including the pallets themselves, the stacked items and pallets just need to be the right shape, rather than detailed. Want to help support the channel? Then please like, comment, subscribe, share, join our Patreon, or buying through the Amazon or drive-through links below helps support the channel at no cost to you.